Pleasant good day all. Welcome back to Nita's channel. I want to show you guys something. I want to show you guys right here in front of you is actually a Bahamian dollar bill, and I tore it. Reason being is because this bill is actually not real. It is actually a counterfeit Bahamian dollar bill, and it's amazing that people are now doing counterfeits with smaller bills because they know bigger bills, you're going to actually take the time out to recognize or to say, actually check. But with smaller bills, people don't really check small bills, because ain't nobody really expecting a dollar bill to be fake. So let me zoom in. If you look closely to this at this bill here, just try to take your time and look. You can see it looks like a plastic substance on the bill. Put the camera close so that you can see. It looks like a plastic substance, right? And not the fact that it looks, it actually is a plastic substance. Now let me show you guys. This here is actually, let me see if you could look, the lighting on this isn't really too good, but yeah, it's a plastic substance. It's actually right here on this bill. If you look closely, it's plastic. It's plastic. If I put it in the light, if you look, that's plastic. Plastic. Let me show you guys this other portion. This here is plastic. I tore it and I peel off the top. And if you look to the bottom, what do you see? Paper. No legitimate bill looks like this. Huh? No legitimate bill looks like this. No legitimate bill looks like this. This is actually a counterfeit bill. They print this piece on a piece of paper and they probably couldn't get that full what you call a professional look or authentic look. So they did this layer with, I don't know what type of paper this is, but it's fake. It's actually a counterfeit dollar bill. So you gotta be careful. Be careful. I tore the paper and then I lift this up and I was like, wow, underneath it. All of a sudden, one mind said, this looks like plastic. And I tore it. When I tore the bill in half, I lift this piece up, and it's a counterfeit Bahamian dollar bill. Just look at that bill, huh? Just look at it. The plastic just shining off of it, and it almost looked real, huh? But with these plastic peels after a while. So with these, it looks fuzzed up, so you'll be able to notice or recognize that, hey, it's not a real bill. It's not a real bill. And you may be wondering, hey, how she got this bill? Yeah, someone handed over to me. I do deliveries because I have a little small business that's going to be a big business one day. And I do delivery service. I had a customer who wanted to purchase a waist trainer from me and something else, a waist trainer and a cover up. And for some reason, the dollar bill, I said this dollar bill ain't look real. And I said, before I even hand this over to somebody else, I'll just hold on to this. And the thing about it is, she gave me a an American $50 bill with these other additional dollar bills, And I said, you know what? This particular dollar didn't look real. I just took it and she had a few more dollars extra. And she's like, you want me to go to the store for it? I said, no, that's fine. That's only $2. I don't need that. But the thankful part about it was the US. I'm saying, oh wow, if this dollar look fake, man, this US 50 must be fake, because COVID time and in the Bahamas, tourism is on the low, and you wonder where people getting these US bills from. So I said, let me go to the food store with this to check some US $50 out to see if it was real. And thank goodness the 50 was real, because when you in a business and you purchase your inventory and you selling your stuff to people on the streets or whatever else, you spend your money for these things, so you would like to know that, hey, you're getting a fair exchange. And to the one, she may not have known that the dollar bill wasn't real. Because with dollar bills, nobody can take the time out to check. But with me, whatever it is, I take the time out to check, you know? And because it was just a dollar bill, I didn't really check it right then and there. But while I was in the car and I was looking at the funds, I said, man, this ain't real. And I had this dollar bill probably now, about 2 months now. I had it just sitting there in the car. And one night, you know what? Let me tore this. Let me tore this in pieces and show my viewers this, you know? And it's amazing how far people will go with um this foolishness of counterfeit, whatever it is. They practicing things. I'm literally telling you, when I look at it and I was like, no boy, this ain't real. But you know what? It's just a dollar bill. But just to show you guys, be careful. Look underneath there. That's paper. Paper. Pure paper. What authentic fonts is made with like this? There's nothing authentic about this bill. Nothing. And I tore this to pieces. On the other side is just this face. Pure white paper on the inside. And then what? Plastic lifting up. A real bill doesn't look like this at all. And I can go on and just tear off the whole piece and you'll see what this plastic is on the front portion of this bill. And in between it is just pure white paper. So people, just be careful with the funds that are circulating around. And if you run a business, a small business that you do delivery services, that you take cash hand in hand, make sure you have what you call it, one of those counterfeit pens that you can just mark on the paper. Now, had I had one of those, I could have marked off this dollar bill and ain't that with the sugars why that's plastic. That even ain't pure pay. That even ain't no pure, genuine, authentic money making paper. But it's just to show you how skilled some of these people is, boy. They go use their little computer system or whatever else and try come up with these counterfeit things. People doing all type of things to make ends meet in the wrong way, because it's basically stealing, because you're giving someone something that ain't real, funds that ain't real for their merchandise that they had to spend their hard-earned money for. So in reality, you guys are Bahamians. You may not be a Bahamian, but you just gotta be careful. And this video needs to be circulated because it's not just big bills you need to check. It's the small bills too that you need to check. And I hold on to this bill rather than saying, you know what, let me spend this. This ain't look real. I hold on to this bill because other people need to be recognize that hey, these things are happening, and it's not just with the big bills, with the small bills too. So you got to be aware, very aware of these things. Sitting in front of me is actually a plastic on one side and paper on the other side, fake Bahamian dollar bill. So don't just check your big money, check your small money, because I understand as small business owners, you work hard and you push in the clock hard to make your dollars to bring in your merchandise for your business. And to see that, hey, you let go merchandise for funds that ain't real, it's like you giving away something for free. But at the end of the day, I am thankful because the big portion of the funds, which was a US 50, that portion wasn't real. I got this dollar bill along with 2 other dollar bills, and this was the only one that was fake. So I take this time out to show you guys that hey, it's not just the big bills they are doing this counterfeit thing with, it's the small bills too. Every dollar count, every dollar count. So even with the small bill, take your time out and check. What's sitting in the front of me is a fake Bahamian dollar bill, and I tore it. Yeah, I tore it. This ain't no real bill, so I could afford to tore it. So share this video so other people can see what's going on and take the time out to actually look at their funds. Very good. Thanks for tuning into Nita's channel.